Well, hello, Sal Capano, thumbs up. It's a good thing. I got some real good news today. I've spoken to Dina Titus. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this, particularly people who live in Nevada. Before I go there, I got some information on ID.me. Now, you can get through now by calling 100%. I accomplished that. So hopefully, I think a lot of you now are starting to get paid, but I'm still hearing that you haven't gotten the 300 boost. We're going to get to that in a minute. I also got some information on this job search. Sorry, it's been a long day, people. Bear with me. A job search for PUA. I got an explanation from Miss Dina Titus from Washington, who I'm going to have coffee with in 2 weeks. Look, whether you support a political party or not, I'm not going to get into that. Look, the fact that she called me back, I was a friend who's a friend of mine who knew her really well, who called me back. So I had to respect her. So when she called me back and she said, "Hi, this is Dina Titus," right there alone, that was huge. So it was good. So I'm going to get to what she told me about the ID.me, more into the ID.me, and also to the gig workers on how they're trying to pull the federal money into our money that we pay, and then have us look for a job search and try to get rid of some more people on the PUA site. So again, thank you for subscribing. If you come across this video, consider on subscribing. Latest PUA and unemployment, Sal Capano's on top of it. And if you live in a state that's not Nevada, you got to speak up. You got to speak up to your political leader and let them know what's going on. I think there's a couple other states that are pulling this off. You might be in North Carolina, South Carolina. You need to check with them because it's not right. They can't implement something that has to do with CARES Act, and I explained that to Ms. Dina Titus today on the phone, that this is not a regular unemployment, okay? That this is something we're probably not going to see in our lifetime unless you pay into self-employed, and she agreed with me 100%, and I had good vibes on the other end of the phone that, don't treat this, particularly PUA. This was money, that they stretched out from the first administration, the CARES Act, and now the rescue plan into September. And now they want to, do this 3 job searches, and how people are going to be making a lot less than collecting unemployment, and certainly a lot less if when their job gets back and opens in your business, in my business, or whatever you do, it's going to take a little time. So that's why they stretched it out. So she agreed with me. Let's get the ID.me. So you actually can call the hotline number up, and she says that they'll have representatives on the end. So if you have a broken laptop or a laptop that's not working right, or or maybe you had both and you were unable to get through, they have now trained now the operators on how to not walk you through it, but evidently pass you through it to get paid. So they are working on it. They hear my voice, and they hear other people's voice too. They won't take all the credit, but I got that accomplished. I know it's taken 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but we finally got somewhere. So for those out there, hopefully that puts a smiley face. Call. I don't know what time it is right now, but definitely call tomorrow morning and get in touch with those people and let them know that you don't have, let them know who you are. Make sure you give them your social, you give them the information. You're speaking to a live person. Let them know that that you're now able to call in, and they'll know that, and that you're able to bypass and get paid for the weeks that they owe you, and then going forward with this ID.me. Now, let's get to the job search. So she agreed with me, we're going to hopefully get together. I'd like to have some coffee with her in 2 weeks, but she agreed with me. It's just a total mess from the get-go. She said the right things. I had to say the right things, and this and that, whatever. But let me tell you one thing. She's on top of this, the job search, and she said, yes, it was a fast one on how just a couple of days ago, PUA didn't have it, and all of a sudden now PUA is implementing it, and she says what she heard, she's not even sure on how the hell they're even going to do it, but I can tell you she's on it. Some other people are on it. So let's just hold tight and see how this thing all kind of works out. I am Sal Capano here, and I got to tell you, this is going to work out for us, okay? So again, though, I want to mention, if you are 65 and older and you're on PUA, you don't have to worry about the job search. So in case you missed the other videos, but anyhow, yes, productive news on the ID.me, and the and also fraud too. She covered that fraud too, that if you were a victim of fraud and you still haven't got paid, you go through unemployment fraud. They have their own department, and and hopefully you already had a police report and get on that so they could pay you for the money they owe you. I know there's still a lot of people out there who haven't gotten paid, but trust me, call the hotline number, and according to Ms. Dina Titus and her crew, they have now accomplished these trained operators to get you to get approved. Not bypass, I said bypass, but to get approved over the phone without uploading the picture and this and that. So, all right, say hello to somebody. Tomorrow's another day, and there's always a solution. People, a lot of fight with me. I will continue to fight and get the money, our money that we deserve from this virus, okay? Stay tuned to my next video. Take care.